Hey musicians, the way you make money isn't what it used to be, because the way people consume music has completely changed. I know, it's hard to get pumped about Spotify analytics when all you want to do is perform. However, embracing a mindset that can pivot, network, and lean on the skills that set you apart is so important to reach the next level. I went to Music City to ask the director of Ocean Way Nashville, the largest studio on Music Row, about how studios, recording schools, and the music scene have all found new opportunities by adapting a similar mindset. Check it out.
I'm Joe Baldridge. I'm the director of Ocean Way Nashville. I'm also a recording engineer, been a record producer and a developer. Ocean Way Nashville is the largest studio in Nashville. Belmont University is the owner of the studio, and we are a commercial education facility. The game companies, EA Sports, HBO, Apple TV, Netflix, they're coming here to have music created for their documentary, for their film, for their sitcom, for their games. That has helped us sustain a commercial viability. So we're here because of size, and we're here because we have a university, and we're here because we're not just focused on making records.
With a legendary track record of making hits, it's interesting to see how Ocean Way Nashville has embraced their unique attributes in order to find work in new media and education. Joe, as a former student of Belmont University, what experiences as a student gave you the most opportunities in your career?
So I didn't graduate from Belmont. There was this woman named Sarah Cannon, and she would speak to the incoming class. And there's this wealthy aristocrat with a schnauzer speaking to us as Belmont students. And Sarah Cannon became Minnie Pearl on the Grand Ole Opry. This was a different person than Minnie Pearl. And she basically made a point in that discussion that every year about a third of the class would go away. Her point was that the music business was out on Music Row and in the studios, in the publishing houses, in the radio stations, in the venues, and that if you stayed there in the school and didn't venture out and start creating connections, that you would be here all 4 years and you probably would be the kid that didn't get picked.
Yeah, totally. From my own personal experience, I can't stress enough how important networking is to finding work. From social networks, NAMM, AES, club shows, studios, South by Southwest, and even songwriting conferences. They're all excellent places to meet others in the industry and learn about new opportunities. So I've seen how studios and engineers have adapted to change. How has the Nashville publishing side of things evolved from the days of old-time country to the infusion of rock and pop?
It was a really good time in Nashville at that point as well, because I learned later on in life that there was an effort with ASCAP and BMI, these performance rights organizations, really trying to recruit more people from different backgrounds and make it more than just country music. There was a very healthy club scene of bands. You had the Replacements in Minneapolis, and you had REM in Athens, and you had Driving and Crying in Atlanta. You had 37 Targets in Chattanooga. You had the Georgia Satellites. You had Kilkenny Cat, Husker Du. You had Jason and the Scorchers, Walk the West here. You had the White Animals. Even the Pixies were coming through, but all these bands would run together from Minneapolis to Athens and back up, and then they would also spread out to like Memphis and Fayetteville and go over into North Carolina. So you had a lot of non-country alternative rock bands just getting to the point of indie deals and major deals and trying to break through. And everyone at that point thought it was gonna happen, any year. It took 20 years. In 2005, Paramore and Kings of Leon both had a really big Grammy year, and that was the fulfillment of things that had been set forth since the early 80s in Nashville, and just trying to get that through. One of the things that people might find interesting is, you have Haley from Paramore, Katy Perry, who was Katie Hudson, and you have Taylor Swift. All of these people were in Nashville before they went other places and made their careers.
Hey musicians, thanks for sticking around. And a special thanks to Joe Baldridge of Ocean Way Nashville for sharing his thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more artist features from Beyerdynamic.